Hello friends, Namaskaram. Myself is Dr. Jinesh Soni. I am an advocate. In today's class, we will discuss an important topic concerning the false rape case, or basically, you may call it a false rape accusation. So, defending against a false rape case is a serious concern. It requires immediate, prompt, and serious intervention because whenever the allegations are inter alia arid, it may cause a social stigma. And apart from that, as you know, the rape case is having severe legal penalties. So it is not easy to get the anticipatory bail. And apart from that, you might have panic in questioning process also. So basically, we have to understand the basis and how to defend a false rape case. So basically, I will specify you the defense strategy to work out on your case. First of all, whenever you are indulged in a false rape case, you will get a call from the PS. Mr. So and so, I am calling you from so and so, just come to PS. He will inform you that there's a false rape case, a rape case. I'm sorry, not a false, a rape case against you by a concerned girl. Just come immediately. We have to investigate. So, whenever you receive a call from the PS, I want to clarify that they could not call you or summon you by causing any inducement, threat, or coercion. So, if you are having the recording of that call, preserve it. Despite of going to the concerned PS alone, I request all of you to consult the defense counsel first because the defense counsel will internally explain you how to handle the case. We are not having FIR at that time. Do you think that without FIR you could be in a position to submit your defense on record? So basically, with the help of defense counsel, first of all we have to obtain the FIR so that we could submit our proper submissions on record, which is part and parcel of defense strategy. You get my side? In addition to this, during the consultation with defense counsel, specify all the things. If you are having the defense that you are having consensual sex, you are adult, the girl is adult, in that scenario, submit the proper evidences to the concerned counsel so that he could submit your reply in the proper way, which is called giving the working representation or working memorandum. Basically, you want to vindicate the grievances, and the concerned PS or the concerned woman want to implicate you in the false rape case. So basically, the needs are acting in the opposite direction. You want to get free, and they want to implicate you. So basically, you have to empower your defense. Without getting any empowerment of your defense side, you could not be succeeded. As we know that we are having fundamental right of life and liberty. And being the fundamental right, no one can affect the same without adopting the process. The process must be the due process. So basically, they are having the report, they are having the FIR, they are having the statement of girl, and apart from that, they are having multiple evidences. What we are having? Do you think that by giving the oral statement, oral averment, you could be succeeded? The answer is in negative. You have to do the proper defense work, means the proper submission of working representation so that your defense could be on record. In addition to this, you are having the right to keep silence. It is basically the fundamental right, the fundamental protection that interiorly provide you the effective protection against the self-incrimination. In case your statement are recorded by the way of inducement, threat, coercion, you may submit the objection petition before the consent court. For this, you may rely on the important judgment of Honorable Supreme Court. Citation is 2016 SCC page number 277. So, as per the guidelines of Honorable Supreme Court, if the concerned police is not going to investigate the case in the proper way, and it is evident in that scenario, you could submit your objections accordingly. Basically, you are accused. So, you must think from the angle of accused. You have to defend yourself. And mark my words, everything is fair in love and war. If you are inter alia keeping silence, you are not rebuting the allegations. In that scenario, you might be prejudiced. I'm not saying that you must speak each and every time, but whenever it is required to speak, speak. If you are not speaking in that scenario, you might be in the hot water. So basically, speaking doesn't means the oral agreement. You have to submit the proper submissions before the concerned IU so that he could investigate your case. In case he is not going to pay any hit, you may move before Honorable High Court as per section 5 to 8 of BNSS. But in the meanwhile, you are required to be keep yourself at the hidden place so that they could not arrest you, they could not harm you. Because once you are arrested, even though case is false, you intrinsically get the bail, but your reputation, your fame could be affected. So basically, whenever you are going to avail the legal remedy, you have to work as per the protocol. So protocol never mean the legal protocol, but it also include the rule of prudence because it is commonly said the law is common sense, but common sense is not the common thing. Please mark my words. And apart from that, please do not contact the victim because she may take the plea that you are going to induce the concerned witness. In that scenario, the chance to get the bail will be on the weaker side. In addition to this, you have to submit the proper evidences to your advocate. But I want to specify you do not submit the original copy, submit the first copy. So you have to submit the text message, the WhatsApp message, the email, the social media DM, and apart from that, if you are having any call recording, you may submit also. So basically, we have to stand that the relationship is consensual and there is nothing on your part to show that she was pressurized or she was under caution, she was intoxicated, she was of unsound mind, and that's why there is no consent at all. So basically, we have to specify that she is adult, she knows the nature of it, and apart from that, she is in the relationship as per her consent. In addition to this, if there is any expenditure by us regarding her clothing and other expenditure, we could submit the proof accordingly. And apart from that, if you are having the specific evidences to show the consent more effectively, I request all of you to submit the same because submission of important evidences on record is also the part and parcel of defense strategy. Basically, we are going to honorable court regarding anticipatory, regarding questioning. So our plea will be that it is not the rape, it is the consensual sex, and to sustain the consensual sex, if the evidences are brought on record, you would be succeeded. In addition to this, I want to clarify that you have to emphasize on two important points. Number one, there is a consent. In addition to this, the case is submitted with ulterior motive because the concerned girl want to extort you, and inter alia she has adopted the legal method to extort you, and it is settled legal position that whatever you could not do directly, you could not do indirectly. So basically, if you are having the evidences regarding the same, you could easily enlighten your defense on that point as well, which is also the part and parcel of defense strategy. In addition to this, if there is any inconsistency in the statement of concerned girl, I'm going to emphasize on section 180 of BNSS and 183 of BNSS. In that scenario, we could point out. In addition to this, we could file the case for defamation, malicious prosecution, and we could also submit our submission to the concerned court to initiate proceeding against that girl regarding the perjury because she has given the false evidences. She inter alia fabricated the evidences so that the innocent person could be prosecuted. In this way, we could defend ourselves in the proper way. So I specify you the defense strategy to work out in the case of false rape case. So if you are having the problem, you may follow these steps and could proceed accordingly. See you in the next video. Till then, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.